Big move.
This is literally Tuesday, the Commanders, in partnership with Virginia Hospital Center and the National Breast
I
Cancer
think it
Foundation
worked.
gathered to DMV area currently undergoing breast cancer treatment. Job well done. Two timeouts on the Bears side.
She's gone. For good.
They have no time to throw in this first half. I'm still being aggressive here. On the first down, I agree with that right there. Completion out to about the 15-yard line. And now you get up, muddle huddle. You don't go crazy fast, but you're just trying to get one play that gets you, get the ball out of your hands quickly. Just like they did there. Safe plays, but you have a chance to get run after catch. Second and 3. Running lane. Robinson works on the head to the 27. Washington has one timeout. That's close to taking it. I would have taken it right there because everyone's in a position to have to run back to different spots and everything. But now block them up and try and get it deep. First and 10. 40. That's going around. He had a pass play just like that earlier. They did it right in the chest. It bounced away. Timeout called by the Commanders. That's 8 completions for Daniels, and only the third one that
Faster.
goes to a wide receiver. 2 by Brown, and the home for 61 yards to McLaurin. No one's better than Chicago at making you not be able to throw to your wide receivers. Just a reminder, coming up, we have the Verizon halftime report with JB and all the crew of the scores and highlights. Their take on the early 1 o'clock games, and there were some fantastic finishes. Some last minute happened. Brandon McManus wins on a walk-off field goal for the second straight week for Green Bay, and cuts for Cleveland. All that coming up with the Verizon halftime. So you should have sideline defense here. That's what I'm trying to get. People on 3 levels. They're there, and then there. So with no timeouts, Hurts bounced out with 8 seconds to go. And he got it to the 50. Maybe
Job done. Was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's going to cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Wiitcher. The gold I'd hid away from Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Wiitcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Ah!
Out of my way.
You know why they did that? Protecting your quarterback's ribs. You don't want it because they take shots on those and they scramble around and have to hit it. Really smart, I think. Well, for the first half, they amassed 266 yards and put up only 3 field goals. They held the Bears to only 90. They blanked the Bears in the first half. We go to Tracy.
Well, Coach, you've kept them out of the end zone, but just 90 total yards offensively. How do you protect Caleb better and get something going offensively?
Yeah, really, it's just about our rhythm, right? We had a good job going there at the end of the half. We just got to convert down there. And we got knocked out of the kick line, so we have to do a really good job with that. I like that last drive. It was really good execution.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Well, Washington will receive the third quarter kick with the lead, 9-0 at the intermission. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon. And a word from your local station.
Look, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome. You can get it when you trade in any phone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see, this right here.
That's over $1,600 in value. Only on Verizon.
On the high seas with the elite force of the U.S. Coast Guard, 60 Minutes tonight.
Hard Rock Bet has live sports betting because sometimes you're late for kickoff. What a miss. Sometimes the underdog plays like the top dog.
And he will score.
Get away. Out of my way.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, yeah.
Live betting for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. You're with us.
And 6 and YOLO 3. Here inside
Class-leading safety features at every turn. The Hyundai Tucson.
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for $199 a month, or get 1.99%
Come
APR
on.
for 60 months, plus up to $15 hurricane relief.
These big trucks are dangerous and fast. And when it comes to big truck wrecks, the stakes can be really high. That's why you need a lawyer that's gotten big results for his clients.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Billions of dollars for accident victims. So if you've been hit by one of these
Like
big
you to
trucks
forge
or
something
involved in
for
a
me.
car accident, call me now. Let me fight for you at 407-888-8000. That's 407-888-8000.
You're watching News 6's Game of the Week.
Live from ClickOrlando.com and WKMG, we're getting results.
Good evening to you. I'm Eric Von Aken with your News 6 update during halftime. For anybody still dealing with damage and flooding from the hurricane, and we know a lot of you are, we got some good news for you. You can now meet face-to-face with FEMA in our largest county here in Central Florida, Orange County. As of this weekend, in-person assistance is now available at the Orange County Multicultural Center and at the Bithlo Community Center. And you can do much more than just apply for assistance at these places. Tonight at 11 and on our website, ClickOrlando.com, we're breaking down all of those services now available there. And speaking of hurricanes, misinformation and flat-out lies keep going viral. We're seeing it too, like memes about future hurricanes and tracks that haven't even formed. Meteorologist Samara Kokianis is here to set the record straight. Samara.
That's right. And as we look at the outlook right now, we do not have Patty, but when we look at the outlook, we do have an area where an area low pressure could develop over the next 7 days. It has about a 40% chance of taking on development, so it'll be something that we watch, but no immediate threat, and we'll bring you those details as they unfold. Your overnight lows will settle in the 60s to low 70s. Patchy fog is possible north and west of off I-4, and then we'll have a great week ahead. I'll talk more about that later tonight. Eric?
All right, News 6 starts no earlier than 11:30 tonight, depending on how long this game goes. We're on right after NCIS. I'm Eric Von Aken. Hope to see you again then.
Some would say it's a meteorologist's job to be here during the afternoon showers, major storms. But we disagree. It's not just a job. It's our passion. We work hard, analyzing the most advanced maps, radar, and data, bringing you
So long.
print, so you can take on the day with the ones you love. Getting results by keeping you safe. That's our
I think those
passion.
plums are
And
even
that's
hotter than we got.
just what we do.
Do you hear that crowd? In the rain, you fight or you die. The choice is yours. It's the same in life as it is in the arena. Rated R. This world's packed to the brim with a bunch of no-gooders, getting people like the trucks. They got a whole team in there, working their butts off. NCIS Origins is all new. CBS tomorrow, 10/9 Central. CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome
Greetings.
back to Studio 43 and the Verizon Halftime Report. The NFL is powered by
Let me have a look at your stock.
5G. JB along with Coach Nate and Matt, into the highlights we go.
Yeah, big NFC matchup. You're going to be Kansas City going to Las Vegas, and it's been Patrick Mahomes in the first half, hooking up with Travis Kelce. He has 7 catches in the first half, 17-10, Kansas City leads Vegas.
All right, we have the Saints and the Chargers. Second quarter, J.K. Dobbins going to take this in. This is from 1 yard out. It wouldn't miss the extra point. This is a close one. Right now, it's 9-5 Chargers.
Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen with the Seattle. It's been all night here. Josh Allen biding time, does what he does best. Stepping up, finding Dalton Kincaid right there from 12 yards out. They lead 17-3 in the third quarter.
No, I want. Can you dismantle it for?
Take care.
Let's take a look at Jaden Daniels in the first half. All right, he's only completing just about 50% of his passes here. But good progression finds Zach Ertz right here.
The play!
Do well. Uses his legs, extends this play. Riggs must be feeling pretty good, right? And then right here, we're going to see him take the top off. He throws this ball nice to Terry McLaurin, 61 yards. So, listen, Jaden Daniels first half, right? Not wowing you with the completion percentage the way he has been. He's been at about 75% on the year. But they've been explosive down the field. He's taking care of.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong? Look around. Trouble brewing.
He has to do a good job with his eyes, not only moving the safeties in order to open up those massive windows, but also
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for Tamaria, fist starting to itch.
Don't see enough Guardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
And also for Brian Robinson Jr. That running game for the Washington Commanders, it's real. They are very, very balanced offensive attack with Jaden Daniels making good decisions right now. No turnovers in this game.
Took him down.
Still as much as it's been one-sided.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
For Chicago, they're still in this game at 9-0 game. From a quarterback perspective, I mean, being
cannot
shot
show
up
to
because
me
of that
your
rib.
colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down. Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials, you Nilfgaard's whore.
Ball going down the field, that's typically where you kind of torque the most.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You
know shit. They hang my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister into the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Let me be!
All right, folks, and the Verizon halftime report will continue after this.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land, like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Which is why this election, we need everyone to make their voice
Everybody loves the know-it-all. There's no Hey son, what's my opinion on the NFC North? Jordan Love is definitely.
It's all right. It's over.
Only a fool wouldn't have.
Leave me be! Get away!
Are you a fool, Mr. Harrison?
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
You too could be a football know-it-all. CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
In that first half, Chicago was held to a mere 13.5 yards. Commanders lead at 9-0.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a Witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me.
I might have waited until you found me, but... Me? Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not...
Sorry, wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
We didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
And Tony and Tracy alongside. And Tony, how are they going to adjust? Second half, they were stymied in the first two quarters. I really felt like Washington has found their rhythm on defense last week and the week before they started to adjust, running a lot more physical nature, five-man fronts, and that's really given Caleb Williams this offense trouble because they just don't have the ability to extend the plays on the outside. I think they need more of a play-action game, Jim, and they've got to get this running game going. And right now, they're just no good to
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... After the audience.
Over the second level, defenders, and then before Johnson on the third level can get in there. I mean, that just shows
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seems just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
This is actually all because the interior, there's a timing element to it. And Dexter does a good job getting in there, but you want to almost reach in and let him go inside there, Jimmy, when the screen's coming across the lawn. Because if he goes outside 5 minutes, he's almost in the screen. So
It's my kind of party.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please. And sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Wiitcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanseville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fit. Attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, vatgen favort. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some
Sinet's
supplicant,
for Novigrad?
but
Ja.
who's the company?
Nee.
A Tinter.
Radsli.
Es tun, es ist sauer am Mainfire.
Es sieht efsa. Ep finser nein macht. Tete tag hein en kalant nes of Valois sau. Ep Toussaint.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary Witcher's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Quest. Is verderf.
Geweldig. Kapta af. Tre glijden. Er zo hard.
Gally!
Is maar streken en volgast in de kraan.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan het Moorvood.
Kin weg reine dat en selfit den karakter. Hesse plenken eknot macht. En selfit den sikler. Kasper ken bebelde.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordland Tales.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. but we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright, we are up here, guys. More Witcher stuff coming. Time for dinner. Watch the rest of this game. Thanks for watching. Lower unit. We out.